I'm kind of called nature a couple minutes ago. I was hoping I wouldn't go first. That's alright, what the heck, right? In any case, the evening's theme, deception. Okay, I'm going to discuss this evening a certain arena of deception, okay, involving the electronically sanctioned courtship machinery known to most or many as online dating. Okay, I have been a patron of this for far too long. Okay, people say I look young, but it belies how many years I've become so hoary and wizened from these experiences. Okay, I had an experience not long ago. I'm Catholic, but with a Christian girl, and there's Christian guys and Christian girls are all out there in terms of their beliefs. And this girl had told me, she's like, when you die, God's going to be the judge, but Jesus is going to be the attorney. And you're going to be at the table with Jesus, and the devil's going to be the prosecutor. Okay? And the devil's going to bring charges against you, and Jesus is either going to be with you on this, or he's going to say, I don't know this person at my table, and you go to the bad place. That wasn't too long ago, but more recently, that kind of repelled me and caused me to go to some non-Christian sites. So I went to a site that will remain anonymous, but it's notorious for its ease and harmonious tendencies to try to bring people together along various dimensions of what they call compatibility. Very genial person who runs this. He looks a little bit like Zorak from Space Ghost, sort of humanoid version. You see him on the website going like and stuff. It's a little bit frightening. The experiences you have are a little bit more frightening. Okay, there was a girl though. Okay, and she was beautiful. She was half Jewish, half Japanese. She looked like a standard Japanese girl with green eyes. She was very beautiful. Okay, great. Personality wasn't entirely beautiful, and mine isn't beautiful either entirely. I had experience that was a little bit less than ideal. Among other hobbies that she had, people will tell you what hobbies they have on these websites, like, you know, cross-country skiing or skydiving or laughing. People are like, I love laughing. Careers in laughing. Okay, pursuits in laughing. Her hobby was snakes. I'm just going to put that out there. She loves snakes. She told me of all these boas that she had and failed love affairs and things like that. Okay, with the cuts that she had had. Okay, failed owner, pet, love affair, etc. So I figured I had it made because I was going to go to the Philadelphia Zoo with her. They had an exhibit that was like cobras! Exclamation point at the end. They were excited about this, and I was excited too. I was very happy for their excitement, and I was excited as well. So I took her. We went to the snake house. She had her snake on, things like that. Okay, we went to the polar bears, saw their usual depressed selves. I was check in with them from time to time. After this, we went to a Japanese restaurant. She told me she kind of liked Japanese a little as part of her background. And I said, well, I like sushi. But the fact that the deception comes in, so watch carefully. I wasn't entirely into sushi. It turned out, I found out this after the fact, so I was kind of even deceiving myself a little bit. It's like a super deception. Okay. We had gone. It was a nice Japanese joint, not too far from here, actually. And I had the biggest plate on the menu. I was trying to impress her. Okay. I should have dimly realized and remembered that the last time I had sushi was 17 years before in some kind of like 6th grade social studies project presentation someone else was giving. And that I didn't quite like it too much. It all came flooding back to me about 3 courses in. But I told her, and she was like, oh, how do you like it? I'm like, I like it. And like, I was chewing, and chewing, and chewing, and chewing, and chewing. But then I had my second piece. And it was really that bad. It was tough to get through. I don't know if you ever had a tough dish to get through. I've had flavorless flan. I don't know if you've ever people had that flan. It can be like this little, like, rounded off, like, trapezoid of torture, like, little flan that you have. You don't have any flavoring. It's tough. It's hard to get through. Right, this is hard to get through. 2, I could have sworn I saw, like, appendages from some pieces of sushi and things like that. It was really, really tough going. And she was like, really? We could order something else. I'm like, no, I like it. So I was trying to like, get into her vibe of liking sushi, but it wasn't my thing. And eventually, before long, I tried to hedge, but I guess I was just eventually giving myself away, essentially giving myself away. I was like, I didn't totally like it. And she was like, okay. Marvel Comics, gasp! You lied to me. And it was as if I had, like, betrayed her whole family on both sides or something like that. I was like, okay, it wasn't really too crazy, but it was alright. She's like, but you lied to me. Okay, I'm serious, this actually happened. Okay, this is like the easy, harmonious population on these dating sites. And I've been guilty of some things too. Okay, so it's not just the other party, it's me too sometimes. But in this case, it was whatever. But she was like, she started spouting off through these things. She's all these commandments. She's like, don't lie to me, don't cheat on me, don't steal from me. Okay, don't tell me things behind my things other people to things, whatever it is, behind my back. I can't remember what she was saying. All this crazy stuff. And I became transmogrified into this cold-hearted, betraying person because of the sushi I made. Okay, the moral of the story basically is, okay, nothing's fair in love and wasabi, I suppose. You can front all you want, but it'll come forward, especially with sushi and other products such as that. Thank you.